I think it's the single biggest mistake of the political season. They compare this to 47% on one of the shows last night, but they said it's actually much, much worse. In fact, you people did a poll, and it came out, I guess, 80% much worse than the 47%, which was, a pretty catastrophic.
Well, she did try to walk it back a little bit. She said later she regrets saying half. So who knows what number she would prefer.
Well, remember this. You're going to be president. You're president of all the people. You're not president of 50% or 75%. You're president of all the people. You're president of everybody. And somehow it has to get out there that, it's not a certain group of people that's going to be left behind. Or they've already been left behind with jobs and lots of other things. And, you have to be president of everybody.
Donald Trump, you're in the unique position in that your base is blue collar. The people that yell for you are usually the 9-to-5ers, the construction guys, and people who, for the most part, are not zillionaires. But yet you can hang out in those circles. It seems as though Hillary Clinton, in speaking to that in that ritzy club uptown and making those comments and going to these high-ranking fundraisers, in many ways she seems divorced from the everyday American.
Well, Brian, my base is blue collar, but my base is everything else also. And I'm really proud of the blue collar because they are, the job they do is incredible. And the fact is they haven't been taken care of properly by this country. People that, it's very interesting. People 18 years ago were making more in real wages, many people, but on average, people 18 years ago were making more than they're making today. And they're working harder today, and in many cases today, and to a large extent because of this horrible Obamacare, in many cases they're working 2 jobs. But my base is everything. I mean, I go out, I have people everywhere, everything. This is a big base, including, by the way, women, including African Americans, which you see, including Hispanics. You saw the poll numbers for Hispanics this weekend because they want to protect their jobs. Right. They don't want people pouring in and taking their jobs. I really believe my base is everything.
We want to ask you about the Colin Kaepernick thing because yesterday, the NFL played on 9/11. You had 4 Dolphins players kneeling during the national anthem, and then the Chiefs player, Marcus Peters, raising a fist. Still linked with the team, but then raising a fist. He was standing, as you see there, on the end as they were all linking arms, but raising a fist during the on 9/11 during the national anthem. What's your reaction?
Well, I think it's a lack of respect for our country. I think it's a lack of appreciation for our country. And it's a very sad thing. I've never seen anything quite like it, actually. You're talking about a major sport, maybe the major sport. And when you see that, and it leads to a lot of other things, I think it's a great lack of respect and appreciation for our country. And I really said they should try another country, see if they like it better. See how well they'll be doing. See if they're going to make $20 million a year for being a second-string quarterback.
In Colin Kaepernick's case, and he'll be tonight, and I expect him to sit or kneel, but like in Arian Foster's case, he's the outstanding running back. He said, listen, I love this country. I love everything, but I just think that we could be better. That's his point. And since being that you did go to African-American communities, you did speak at that church, do you see an inequity and a problem in the black community that they are addressing that this might help?
Well, I've been to many black communities over the last short period of time. I've been to Philadelphia, the inner cities, Philadelphia, Detroit, and numerous others. And I'm going to a lot. And I'll tell you what, there is a great love for the country. I have to say that. There's a great, great love for the country.